Long ball over the top for Sam Scrivens, who's onside, got to the edge of the 6-yard box, puts it just to the right of the keeper, who looked to me like he got a leg on that. I would have said that was a corner, but the referee's given a goal kick.
He was one-on-one with the keeper. The ball was coming from behind him, and he had to time himself quite carefully. He didn't rush into taking the shot, and he was trying to tuck it away under the goalkeeper's right leg and arm. And I thought, as you say, that Brad James did enough to scuff it away from the goal and out for a corner, and certainly the other Guiseley players around Scrivens thought that as well, though Scrivens himself wasn't looking particularly animated in asking for the corner kick. Anyway, Guiseley got a chance to go again.
They've got a free kick just inside the Gateshead half that Andre Jones is standing over at the moment, and Brad Nicholson with him. Plenty of yellow shirts lining up on the edge of the Gateshead box. And it's Brad Nicholson who puts the ball into the box, left-footed. Hamza Ben Sharif gets up, and Aaron Martin hits it. Overhead kick into the back of the net, and the Lions lead. No! It's disallowed. No. Why? Is he saying offside?
I think he's saying there's
high
a foul.
Foot. Oh, come on, there was no one near him. So lovely ball in by Brad Nicholson. Hamza Ben Sharif wins the header really well into the Aaron Martin, a perfectly executed overhead kick. I didn't see anything wrong with that at all, and I don't think anybody in here did either. And the Lions had the ball in the back of the net, but it is disallowed. And there it is into the edge of the 6-yard box and nodded out by a Gateshead head, and that definitely is a corner, which Aram Solomon trots across to take. So Hamza and Scott can stay in the penalty area for a little longer.
When these balls go behind, they go a long, long, long way behind the goal. So there's about a dozen ball boys around the pitch here, which is something quite rare to see.
Chance for the Lions. They go short. Sam Scrivens has it down the right-hand side. Runs against the defender, tries to get another cross to the far post to Aaron Martin, and that one is in, and that one will count, and the Lions lead. Lovely cross from Sam Scrivens to the far post where Aaron Martin was lurking. Oh man, how we have ever missed him. It's number 15 of the season for the Guiseley number 9. Gateshead 0, Guiseley 1.
Well, if you want to win games, you need a cutting edge. And we've definitely missed Aaron Martin while he's been out, and he's shown us there in the first 15, 18 minutes of this game how much he brings to this team. First with...
Alex Nicholson with the ball for Gateshead down the right-hand side. He's forced to turn backwards by Guiseley, who have regained their shape. Gateshead now moving the ball down the right-hand side. A neat little 1-2. Nicholson gets in the box if he can spit it back for Coyote, but it was behind Coyote. And the Lions escape again there. A couple of times balls have been allowed to be played across the 6-yard box, and so far none of the Gateshead players have been able to take advantage. 28 minutes gone, the Lions leading by a 1-0, an Aaron Martin header. Gateshead can clear their lines. Brad James with the ball long over the top. Troublesome for George Cantrell to deal with, and Gateshead have another ball across the face of goal, but there was nobody there. Aaron Martin heads the ball on, and Sam Scrivens bothers the Gateshead defenders so much that they will concede a corner. And actually, as they tried to clear it, they looked like they were trying to clear it out for a throw. It ricocheted off the corner flag and out for a corner. Nice. Brad and Aaron. Well, Brad hits it low into the edge of the 6-yard box. Jamie Spencer was almost onto it. Gateshead work quite hard to get rid. Now down the Gateshead right. Wins a throw. And Gateshead can continue to move forward. O'Donnell and Nicholson trying to combine. O'Donnell being forced backwards by the Guiseley defence. But they're joined again. And now it's out to Alex Nicholson. Alex Nicholson's shot. Cross ricochets off Brad Nicholson. And out for another Gateshead corner. I haven't been keeping count, but Gateshead seem to be winning the corners.
They've had a good number of them, and they've been pretty well defended so far. But once again, every Guiseley player inside their own area here.
Ball in to the far post, nodded away by a yellow shirt. Didn't see who it was. Hooks straight back in to the Guiseley penalty area. Guiseley still have some work to do, and a shot comes in from the edge of the penalty area, just wide of Marcus Dewhurst's left-hand post. Right to left, Scott Barrow has the ball. Kane Felix comes to meet him, but Barrow charges down the left-hand side. The ball played to the edge of the 6-yard box. It's going to fall to Nicky Devidic. Nicky Devidic back out to Barrow on the left-hand side. Guys, they have to keep their shape, have to keep their concentration here. Gateshead can move the ball around well, but as soon as I say that, it's a looped, miss-hit pass. But it comes back. Greg Ollie with the ball right across the goal, and oh my goodness me. And the Lions escape again. Another Gateshead defender steps across to block his path. The long ball again is nodded down by Cantrell to Felix. Felix now down the right-hand side in a foot race, which Kane Felix, of course, wins. Kane Felix with the cross in towards a Guiseley man, and the header from Scrivens. He was slightly off balance when he hit it. It went across the face of goal and wide of Bradley James's right-hand post.
He's 19 years old, KOD, and that makes sense, actually. It's a little bit like watching Rowan Liebert when he was with us. You know, he looks like he's got something, but these and he may well get the better of the two Guiseley centre backs at some point in the game.
Ball down the right hand side. Greg Ollie can put that ball in. It's fallen to a white shirt who hoofs it over the bar. Dominic Yheir coming into the penalty area, getting on the end of Greg Ollie's cross, and Yheir, it just bobbled in front of him and over the bar. That straight away, Preston trying to close down Hamza Ben Sharif on the edge of the Guiseley penalty area, played up. Aaron Martin plays in Sam Scrivens, and Gateshead do really well. A fantastic challenge there to deny Sam Scrivens, who was almost one-on-one with the keeper. Really good opportunity there. Nice little move by Aaron Martin to play in Scrivens. Scrivens' first touch, maybe not the best, allowed the Gateshead defender to retrieve it. But an opportunity gone there.
That was fantastic attacking play. It's exactly what you want to see from a strike partnership. And for Martin that time, taking the role of provider, nearly had Scrivens in one-on-one.
Long throw into the 6-yard box, and it's into the back of the net! It looks like Hamza Ben Sharif got on the end of Brad Nicholson's long throw in the 6-yard box, nodded it down. The Lions have doubled their advantage on 67 minutes. Gateshead 0, Guiseley 2.
Well, the Lions have been under the cosh since half-time, and we said they would get their opportunities from set pieces, and they've pushed out there. They've got the attacking throw taken long into the area by Brad Nicholson and buried by the head of Hamza Ben Sharif.
Blythe, says Colin, was the last time we were two goals up away.
Oh, of course, sorry. We've had a good season, haven't we? So this has happened.
Gateshead now bringing the ball down the right-hand side. Jordan Preston on the edge of the box takes a shot. It deflects, and Marcus Dewhurst produces a magnificent save. Jordan Preston's shot from the edge of the penalty area deflected off a Guiseley defender and looping over the head, seemingly, of Marcus Dewhurst, who stretched out behind him to tap the ball over the bar. What a save! Gateshead will have a corner. There's still concentrating to be done. But my goodness me, what a save by Marcus Dewhurst.
Good grief. That looked like the killer deflection. It looked like the inevitable goal for Preston, didn't it? The huge deflection looping over the top, and Dewhurst is running back towards his own goal, and he's just managed to tip it over the top for this corner.
Greg Ollie with the corner in. It's nodded away initially, and Guiseley can bring the ball away. Sam Scrivens has got George Cantrell and Kane Felix in front of him. Kane Felix has got in behind the defender. He's 1-on-1 with the goalkeeper. Kane Felix makes it 3-0. Kane Felix adds a third for the Lions. Do you know, last season, every time we got a corner, we always said, we're going to concede a goal from here. It happened to Gateshead for once. A wonderful, a brilliant breakaway attack played in. Kane Felix just herring over the halfway line, gets in 1-on-1 with Brad James, slides it underneath him to triple Guiseley's advantage. It's Gateshead 0, Guiseley 3.
And at 3-0 up, It's nearly 25-5 in the afternoon. There's not a long time that we need to consolidate.
Don't.
No, I'm not
Nick.
saying it'll happen.
Here comes Jordan Preston. Jordan Preston plays in Greg Ollie down the right-hand side. Greg Ollie with a lovely cross to the far post and a goal for Gateshead. Nick Keefe, you keep your big mouth shut because Dominic Yheir has just got one back for Gateshead. Preston playing the ball out for Greg Ollie. Greg Ollie with a cross to the far post. Yheir gets in on it and it's 3-1 now.
No, all I said was there's not that long that we need to consolidate for. I would have said maybe 4 or 5 minutes, but we've managed about 20 seconds.
You're making it worse. Stop talking. So a free kick for Devidic to take. Left-footed into the box, has to get a yellow head on it. It's Aaron Martin, but it's over the Guiseley bar. And the Lions are going to have to see this out. They've got 11 minutes to see this out, plus stoppages.
And Gateshead are sprinting over to get the ball over there to take this corner.
Greg Ollie with the corner into the 6-yard box to the far post. It's touched out again by Andre Jones.
And again, look at the pace. Gateshead know that time is of the essence here.
Yeah.
They know that they've got to get a second goal while the going is good.
Devidic again with this corner. It's quite low into the 6-yard box and hoofed away there.
And if I can be critical, I think they've rushed to take that corner, really. And that's why the delivery wasn't so good.
Well, the Lions with their backs to goal at the moment. There, and the Lions have conceded another free kick. Hamza Ben Sharif is probably on a final warning now.
He probably is, and that's come out of the blue. The referee's telling him to calm himself down or he'll be in more trouble. Devidic is going to take this similar to a corner with his left foot again.
Devidic left-footed to the far post where Coyote is, and it's 3-2. Devidic with a left-footed free kick to the far post. Josh Coyote was there, unmarked at the far post, and only one result. Gateshead 2, Guiseley 3.
Well, I said he may have something, and I said it would be from a set piece. I didn't think that Coyote had the beating of the Guiseley defenders in open play, but he's clearly got a physical presence, and he's done well there.
Never do things the easy way, huh? Another throw for the Lions, edging forward on the right-hand side. I think that is the frustrating thing. The game was won.
The game absolutely
should have
was
been won.
Yeah, and it's been a couple of lapses in concentration. Gateshead have adjusted their approach since Preston came on. They've had 2 strikers up front. Preston's been further forward most of the time.
Long throw from Brad Nicholson into the 6-yard box. Falls almost to the feet of a Lions man. Falls to the edge of the box to Jamie Spencer. It's deflected away and Gateshead can break now. And the roar of the International Stadium is behind them. Jordan Preston now down the left-hand side. He's got Kane Felix with him. Sorry, Andre Jones. And another ball into the box and over the bar from a Guiseley defender. And that was all a little bit frantic.
Well, now I do wish you could hear what was happening in the ground, because there is a big atmosphere under the roof here outside our commentary box.
Ball goes into the edge of the 6-yard box again. It just ricochets around. Gateshead can't get the second ball in. Gateshead, Guiseley just need to clear their lines. Ball over the top. Kane Felix is lurking, but nowhere near it really. And a great tackle there. Lovely tackle on the edge of the box. The Guiseley defender goes down and hooks the ball away. And Clates is chasing, but he's a good 20 yards behind everything. Now, Here come Gateshead again. Oh, it's a lovely ball through, but it's not taken advantage of. The Lions really need to get control of this game, wrench it back. 7 minutes remain, plus stoppage. Jordan Preston has the ball down the right-hand side. Nice little 1-2 here with Greg Ollie. Jordan Preston has broken down the right-hand side, and it's another swishing ball across the 6-yard box that nobody gets on the end of. Goes out for a goal kick, and the Lions can breathe for a moment. Chance for Gateshead. Great save by Marcus Dewhurst. Hit first time from the edge of the D by Greg Ollie. He's their top scorer. That's why. But Marcus Dewhurst is a fine goalkeeper and parries that wide for another Gateshead corner. 5 minutes left. It's Gateshead 2, Guiseley 3. Another chance here for Greg Ollie to put the ball in the box. Marcus Dewhurst punches it away just to the edge of the D. Nobody marking him on the edge of the D. It's ricocheted away by Hamza Ben Sharif. Guiseley have to retake their shape, have to try and stop this from getting any worse. And all that's happened is that Brad Nicholson's given away a free kick on the right-hand side. It's a very promising position for somebody to put the ball in. It's very similar to how they got their second goal. Nicky Devidic will stand over this. Again, Josh Coyote is at the far post.
Dangerous moments for the Lions.
Very, very dangerous as we approach 4 minutes remaining. Devidic, left-footed, up to the far post. Marcus Dewhurst comes out, punches it. It's not wholly convincing. Jamie Spencer can hook the ball away, but only to a white shirt as Gateshead will come back again. With the crowd behind them, with the momentum behind them, the Lions need to see this out. Can they? Hamza Ben Sharif steps up to try and clear the lines again, but again just falls to a white shirt. It's just a wall of yellow shirts at the moment. Ball out to the far side to Dominic Tier to the right-hand side. That goes over. It should go out for a goal kick. It does go out for a goal kick. And the Lions escape again. It is going to be a very, very nervy last few minutes here at the International Stadium.
Yeah, there's...
Wins the ball in midfield, but it can't control it at the moment. Kane Felix now, the ball falls to him down the right-hand side. If he can make his way into the corner, which he will. George Cantrell down there with 3 white shirts around him. 4 even.
And what was that
Gateshead,
one as?
Gateshead have won a throw somehow.
5 seconds?
Their clearance is only as far as Jamie Spencer. Jamie Spencer plays the ball into the box. Jamie Spencer's keeping going. He's got a chance on here. And a good shot and a good save by the Gateshead keeper down at his near post. And the Lions desperately trying to hold on for what would be a first away win for I don't know how long. Greg Ollie down the right-hand side. Back to Alex Nicholson. Alex Nicholson up in the air. Marcus Dewhurst punches it clear. Kane Felix has it on the right-hand side, but still. Oh, it's a Gateshead throw. On level with the penalty area. Quickly taken. Gateshead not letting up, not stopping for a moment. They have the momentum. They have the opportunity. They're still going forward. They claim for a free kick, but Jamie Spencer scuffs the ball away. Jamie Spencer keeps going. He's got Paul Clayton in front of him. Clayton's wandered offside. Jamie Spencer goes over, and it is a free kick to Guiseley on the centre circle, on almost the kick-off point of the centre circle. And Josh Coyote is closed down quickly by George Cantrell. On the right-hand side, Cantrell sprints back into position. The referee checks his watch. We're waiting for the final whistle. Please, referee, come on. Another long ball up for Josh Coyote into the middle. Oh, into the penalty area, and Marcus Dewhurst comes and collects it. The referee says no penalty at all. Oh, my goodness. And Marcus can take his time. The referee's already checked his watch once. Surely, ref. Marcus's clearance is not great, but it goes out for another Gateshead throw.
It's gone quiet in the ground. I'm wondering if the fans think their final chance has gone, but the referee's letting this go a little longer yet.
And all Guiseley fans can do is wait and hope that they can see this out. Another chance for Gateshead. Oh, here's Alex Wilkinson in loads of space. It's taken a shot, it's deflected, it's wide, it'll be a corner. And it looks like they will get a chance to take it.
We think we're nearly 6 minutes into added time here. And Gateshead are going to have one more chance. corner on the near side. Fireworks
Greg
going
Ollie.
off outside the ground.
Greg Ollie, right-footed. Gateshead keepers come up. Brad James. Marcus Dewhurst punches that away. And the referee has blown for full time and the Lions have won. They've held out. It finishes here at the Gateshead International Stadium. Gateshead 2, Guiseley 3.